Hi, you all. Amy Hoosier Diver here. I thought I would continue my talk with mental health. One of the things I would like to discuss is a toolbox for mental health. What is a toolbox? Different coping mechanisms that can maybe help you when you're feeling anxious, depressed. And kind of what has helped me. And again, what has helped me may not be the same to help everybody else. Because we are all different. So there's no one answer for every single person. But this is just what I would like to share. But if you think about it, a toolbox, a painter, part of their toolbox is a painting brush. If they're a painter and don't have a painting brush, how is that going to help them in painting? Probably not. A mechanic, if he or she doesn't have a wrench to use to fix cars, how is that going to help? Probably not. So this is what I talk about when I mean a toolbox. For me, what has helped, which again, everybody is different and there's no one answer for everybody, and don't claim that what has worked for me will work for every single person out there. Just have to put that disclaimer out. But for me, what has helped is medication. Going to counseling. Being involved in a women's support group with other women who have mental health problems or issues. Also having my emotional support animal Winnie that I can pet and cuddle with. Talking to different family and friends who I know who are supportive and can understand my struggles and don't just blow me off or make fun of my struggles. Because again, talking to somebody you trust. So don't just choose a stranger out there to talk to, because some people may not understand mental health or may be like, oh, whatever, but somebody you trust who you feel can understand you. Also, for me, with my women's group, my women's mental health support group, and my husband, I've kind of told them that, certain things to look out, like certain kind of behaviors that I might show that shows, okay, something's wrong, something's not right. And discussing that with them, so because sometimes when you're depressed and anxious, you can't get out of your own head, is the way I describe it. So you might need to have somebody be like, wait a minute, you said that if you do this or this, that you're having problems, and I'm seeing this stuff in you. Is everything okay? What else? Also, to me, is watching something funny. Maybe going outside sometimes. Listening to music. Playing with different fidget toys. Praying. All these different things have helped in the past. And even though I do want to clarify, having a mental health issue is not a choice. It is a chemical imbalance in the brain. So that part is not a choice. But the choice comes in where you can maybe continue to be in that, or try to seek help, or try to reach out, or try to use coping skills. That is where the choice comes in. Now, will it always be easy to use those coping skills? Will it always be easy to reach out? No. I would love to be like, oh yeah, that will always be easy to do. The reality is no. But it can be done. And this is where also too, like I said, people that you trust, explain to them if they maybe aren't familiar with, anxiety, depression, or whatever mental health issue you have. And again, people you trust who can listen to you and be there and be supportive, explaining to them that, okay, when I feel depressed, this is what it feels like to me. These are the symptoms I show. This is how you can help me. Same thing with anxiety, same thing with any other mental health issue. But again, as somebody that you feel you can trust, that's supportive and not going to blow you off. And also, you might want to share some of your coping tools with them too. Because also too, sometimes you might need a little help snapping out of the depression, snapping out of the anxiety. And maybe, again, they can maybe help remind you, hey, I know you're feeling down, depressed, you have mentioned in the past, praying works. Do you want us to be praying together? Or, you mentioned being outside has helped, hey, would you want to, us go take a walk outside? Just to help remind. And also, too, sometimes it doesn't hurt maybe writing some of this stuff down and having it in a spot where okay, what's the coping skills again? What has worked in the past? And if you have it written down in one spot, and you know where that one spot is, you can also go to that list, as another way to help cope. And I am going to include in the videos, all these different videos, at least in America, is a national, I'm not going to say the word because I'm not sure how YouTube feels about it. But it starts with the S word. When you're feeling overwhelmed. But this is a national hotline, so if you're having any kind of emotional crisis, any crisis, you can call them and talk to them. So I don't know about other countries, but all I know, is about in America. So, and I will go back in the comments of this video and my other 2 videos, have that number listed as a resource for people. And also too, I just want to add in this too, for people to understand too, that whatever mental health disorder you have, you don't necessarily have it 24/7. It's not like, okay, when I've suffered depression, it's not like, okay, I've been 24/7 depressed for 10 years. No. So it kind of comes and goes. Same thing with anxiety. Same thing with, other mental health issues. So, let's say you have a mental health issues where you have visual auditory hallucinations. That doesn't mean that you have it all the time. And and you should just be ignored, and okay, whenever you say something, oh, okay, that's the crazy person, just ignore them. No. You need to, again, understand that mental health, whatever disorder you have, does not necessarily mean, okay, I have it 24/7. You have your good days, you have your bad days. But please don't treat somebody with mental health issue that, okay, they have a mental health issue, they're crazy, whatever they say, don't listen to them, they're crazy, they don't know what they're talking about. No. Again, anybody with a mental health issue or, any other medical issue is still a human being that has feelings and has intrinsic value that God has given them. So please treat people that way. So I think that's it. Thank you for watching again. Talk to you all later. Be kind to yourself and others. Take care of yourself. Bye.